Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay Will.
Missy.
I'm Marcus Aaron.
And this is Second Service.
Wow. Hello. Hello. It's been so long.
Tell me about it.
It feels like it's been like 6 months.
Yeah, I think it has.
Reporting live from
our houses.
Mm-hmm.
Our houses. We're quarantining.
We are.
We're quarantining.
Quarantine, huh? I ain't like that one.
Have not heard that one. Have not heard. That's a new one.
It was new. I wanted to get something new, you know?
That's dope.
How are y'all doing in this quarantine time?
I'm maintaining. Just trying to keep the hope alive. You know what I'm saying? God is good and greatly to be praised. Hallelujah. Tara, how are you?
Okay, I had to mute it. You know, my brother came home, and so that was gonna.
What's up, brother that came home?
Yeah.
Oh,
how long he was locked up for? I think it's
good that you put. I think it's good that you put your headphones on.
Okay, I'm okay, Marcus. You know, ready to be outside. You know, everybody was screaming, "We outside," but now we inside. So, yeah, I'm trying. Jay Will.
I went to BJ's. Today.
How did that work out for you?
So I got there about 9:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I left about 12:30 p.m.
That's not that bad.
What did you get?
Everything, but especially chicken.
Chicken is
very needed in this time.
It's a shortage of chicken.
I got a lot of chicken.
Not a shortage of chicken heads, but it's a shortage of chicken.
But even more importantly, I got disposable plates and cups because I am tired of washing dishes.
I'm so tired of washing dishes.
It's like, was I never home before? Because like, there'd be like 8 teacups. And like 12 plates. And it's like 2 of us in the house. So
yeah, we have a ton of paper plates and forks.
So here is the first of the BJ's.
That's the good one. That's like the one that you get when you go to like the food truck, right?
You get your too. Those are expensive.
That too.
You know, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Only the best for my guests.
Only the best.
Only the best.
But other than that, I'm cool. You know, I may cough on this.
If you cough, we're going to. Who's the host? We're going to kick him out.
I don't believe it's the Rona. Sorry.
We're going to quarantine him if he coughs.
Yeah. How long have you been coughing? How long have you had this cough?
Maybe about 2 weeks.
Do you have that's a long time for a cough. Do you have fevers or anything?
Nah, no other symptoms. My cough usually lasts long whenever I get it, so it seems pretty normal.
Or it's like allergies or something like that?
This is also allergy season, so a lot of people are like tripping out, you know?
Season, so
yeah,
but
there's a lot of things going on in the air,
isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm cool. Other than that, staying home is regular. I've been home for the last 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, entrepreneur life.
Yeah.
Not really making much money these days, but you know.
Well, a lot of people don't have any.
But I am home.
That's right.
But shout out to you two. You guys have your full timers, 9-to-5ers, so still getting that check.
Still doing that work. What are you? It's not just a check. There's a work attached to it. That's I'm not complaining. No complaints, but it still is definitely like some work that we have to get done. So hey, you know.
The songwriter said I won't complain.
Who is exactly that songwriter? I want to talk to him.
All right, Marcus, you got some complaints?
Just a couple. But I guess
God is still good.
God, Izzy. My
who's
Lord,
gonna pray us in?
Not me.
Wait, Jay Will.
You just automatically just said, "Hey, I'm not praying."
Listen, I feel a cough, rising up.
So maybe
true.
you should pray.
Maybe
you should pray and ask for healing.
Okay. Thank you, Lord, for everything. Let us have a good episode. Amen.
You forgot to ask for healing.
That was a quick prayer.
As he drinks mad tea.
I know, right? That was a good one, though. Sometimes it got to be quick. Lord hears.
But y'all can continue the prayer, you know.
No, that was good, you know?
Short
and sweet. It was great. It was great. It's fine.
Okay.
Like Kirk Franklin. It was short and... All right.
Short and...
I don't know. I was about to say sweet, but he's not really that sweet. He's just short.
Nope.
Okay, well, I mean, it is time for, you know, church and I guess world announcements.
Yeah, because, you know, churches are closed right now.
Oh, yeah.
Praise our God.
I want to talk about this, but
won't he do it?
We're gonna start off with it.
Won't he do it?
Breakdown. So, I want to say I think the last Universal Gathering Sunday, I believe was, I want to say I think it was the 22nd. Because you know I had plans that day. You know. You know what those plans are, both of you know, and so you know that got axed. So that was the last Universal Gathering. The week prior to that, I think the numbers were going down. So it was like at first, you know, no more than 500, then it was 250, and then it just went to 10. And you know, at a mega church, that's probably just the ministerial staff, you know?
Security.
That's it. So now nobody's gathering, and a lot of people are rushing to try and figure out how to live stream their services. And you know, some people have been live streaming, so this is kind of like, this is second nature. There are others that, you know, I'm not going to call them out, that I see struggling, you know, with the iPad at home in the living room, just trying to figure
They're trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure something out. Jay Will, what is your church doing?
We're live streaming. They're actually texting me right now to figure out some stuff for Sunday.
Okay.
In the last week, for at least 2 weeks, what we're doing is like praise and worship from one house.
Okay.
Okay.
And preaching from the church. My brother, which is the pastor, is still going. He's still preaching from there. Nobody's in the seats, but yeah, he's still there. And then we
audience of one. Hallelujah.
And we do like some other like offsite, maybe at like in a living room, some kind of, to like break up what's happening next and stuff like that. But it's been pretty cool.
Got it.
So I mean, church for me is, you know, editing footage all night. So, you know, I'm probably at church a little longer than everybody else right now, but you know, it's still pretty cool.
Marcus, Aaron, are you using the remember the organ app that was going viral and everybody was playing on the phone?
Yeah, so not using that. I'm actually, last Sunday was the first Sunday that I've not had any services to play at.
Really, that's well after the
yeah, tell me about it.
Okay.
You know, some churches were still doing a live stream and they were allowing us to come in. But the church I played for last Sunday, they decided not to even do that at all. So
okay.
It's the first Sunday in a really, really long time that I was home on a Sunday. I don't ever remember being home on a Sunday. So that was an interesting thing to experience. It's been an interesting time. If I may say so myself.
So I'm definitely gonna say. Go ahead.
Sorry, like, how is it like not being at all the churches? Like, I felt like you were at like 6 on Sunday.
I was. So it's financially it's a but as far as just being able to be home and be with my family, that's something I have never been able to experience. I've never been home this much in my whole entire life. I've been working jobs since I was like 11 or 12 years old.
Got it.
So I've never been home this much in my entire life. So this is a real different type of experience for me. Just getting me to be able to sit down and enjoy life with my family. And I think that's really, really cool. And I feel like I forecasted this to happen, that the churches would need to find a new way to worship because the way they were doing it wasn't working. So I'm not going to say I'm a prophet or anything like that.
I was going to ask, is it prophecy you're claiming?
Yes, but I won't say I'm a prophet. I'll wait for somebody else to say it. But I do want you to notice that these are the things that I have been talking about from a really, really, really long time ago. And I didn't expect this to happen so fast, but sometimes the Lord gives you a word that's just, just like that. You know what I'm saying? And what can you do about it? What can you do but just be grateful that the Father chose to use me to be a vessel of, you know what I'm saying? A new awakening to the church. Hallelujah.
So do you think that the gathering will continue in the future? It just will be different?
Oh, no. It will continue. And most people are just going to go back to what they've been doing. But the smart people are going to realize that, hey, I have to find a new way to do the things I've been doing because it's just not going to continue to like work this way forever. So I have been focused on a new way to connect with people and things like that, and just a new type of, and the people I've been connected with, we're still good. Like, everybody's still cool. We're still chatting, and we're still talking about God. We're still learning and growing, and we're still reading the Bible. Others are waiting for the next live stream from their pastor so they can make it through the 7 days of quarantine while they're all by themselves in this house. They can't reach the person that they usually are used to reaching. They can't shout because there's no organ in their living room.
Wow, Marcus, you gonna start stuff like this?
So the people who are connected to God are sitting at home and they know they're not alone. But those who needed someone else to God, they're panicking. And I don't know. My prayers and thoughts are with them.
I worry about the shouters.
Yeah.
There's so much lack right now.
Nah, but you know what? People are going live, and they've been tearing it up. My man Kawan, shout out to
doesn't
Kawan.
he go live like every day?
Whoa, and he's been getting live. Like 600 views every single time. That's bigger than most churches in Brooklyn. You get 600 people on your live, bro. You need to start a church right now. Right. Let me be the treasurer.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see like the people's view though, like if they're shouting in their house and stuff like that.
I think
it would be pretty cool.
They probably are. They have to practice. They have to practice. Exercise. And they're practicing. Marcus, they're practicing for you.
Hold on. Church people don't shout for exercise because most church people fat. So let's stop right there.
You know what? We're gonna just move right.
What do you miss most about church, if anything? We need to find more. I hope Marcus finds a good online church during this time.
Use the app. Just use the app. You'll be good to go.
Hopefully, he finds a good word. At least one of them click down, one of them scroll down. Somebody touches his heart from their live stream. I hope so.
He said,
Tara, what do you miss?
DJ.
Well, no, he's been streaming.
Oh, he has.
He's been streaming.
Y'all seen that picture he posted with like 12 of himself?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
You gotta check it out.
He's
the audience.
Yeah, so it's like they have him throughout the pews and like different
wow.
Yeah.
TD Jakes is cool, man. He's a cool guy.
He is. But to answer your question, I don't really know, because you guys know this is just a weird time for me. So if anything, I miss what my life was before March 3rd for sure. But yeah, so as far as church, I don't know. And I don't really like church folk right now. So
why don't you like church folk?
They just don't know. They're super entitled. And they don't know when to leave a grieving family alone. So
I can see that.
But I hear the courts are closed, and so that's why I have not,
I don't like church people, but I hear the courts are closed.
What courts are we talking about? The inner courts?
Not the inner courts.
This don't sound like the inner courts.
Not the courts you enter with praise.
No violence. Violence. So yeah. Okay. Well, moving right along. So what are some things that you guys have been loving about the quarantine. Not that there's anything to like. Well, I know Marcus, you said spending time with the family. I'll say DJ D Nice has been killing it. Club Quarantine. Have y'all attended?
I have.
Club Quarantine has been very
lit. Yeah.
very lit.
Yeah.
I've also been loving the battles that's been going on.
The battles have been great. Who's been the best one so far? Let's see if we're on the same page.
So far to me,
Sean Garrett and Green.
No.
Who?
Neo.
That Neo joint was all right.
It flowed. Like the dream.
They were just like it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough drama between Neo and Johnta. Yeah,
my favorite was the Scott Storch.
It makes it more interest.
No, that one don't even count, Marcus, because that wasn't even a fair matchup in that show.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite. No, you know what? And I wasn't so blown. All right, so Manny got washed. All right, we got that.
But they're two different.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, my favorite part about it was just seeing how unbothered Scott Storch was. The dude, man, he had skits. He talked about him being on drugs. He did all these other things.
He went hard.
And Scott Storch was just sitting there playing the keys to each beat. Number one, forget it. Like he was just.
He's like, I remember what I played.
He was smoking like crazy.
Yo, son, he was killing. And then after every beat, no matter what he played, even after taking over for 99 in 2000, back that grass up, he was like, this is Christian Network. I want to make sure I'm
sorry. Mm-hmm.
So he was like, oh, you know, that was cool. That was really nice. After everything, oh, you know, that was cool. That was nice, you know, but I made another beat and, you know, I just want to play this beat for you guys, and killed them like every single time. It was cool, but, you know, I just going to play this beat for you, bro. Like, you can't match that. He was a god that night. He was unbothered. It didn't matter what you did. He was going to do what he had to do. That's what, to me, it was really dope.
Got you. I like the drama of Dream and Sean. I was impressed with Johnta and not Neo. I mean, I know Neo's songs, but Johnta, like, I wasn't really paying attention to the amount of stuff he was doing. Mm-hmm. Scott reminded me of, like, he's just broad. Like, he has a lot of different genres. Like, who else did one? Felt like there was one more.
There's one coming
Wonder
up.
And Hit Boy.
That was crazy too.
That was good. One. Like,
but Drake is a cheat code, so he just played a lot of Drake. You can't really. Oh, you forget about the main one, Timberland and Swizz.
Oh, that's the one that started it off, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't think that's a good battle.
Oh.
I don't think Swizz is on Tim's level.
Musically, no, he's not. It was similar to Manny Fresh.
I feel like Tim can verse like Neptune's Pharrell. I think that's a better battle.
Timberland is not ready for Pharrell. That's a horrible matchup.
I would put him against him.
Pharrell and Kanye.
Okay.
That's a good one too, but Tim is in that 3.
Not with the
Tim
Kanye
is in that 3.
Well, no.
Tim is in that 3.
I don't know.
So who would Tim verse?
Who he went against?
Swizz.
Well, maybe not Swizz.
Come on. Swizz? Nah.
I guess you're right.
There's nobody else. Those are the top 3.
Yeah.
The next person, like Scott Storch, should have versed Just Blaze.
Oh.
That's who he should have went against.
Just Blaze.
Just Blaze.
But Just Blaze ain't do no R&B.
He did. He got some. He's on Usher.
Oh, okay. But it still sound like hip hop.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think like he has more. He could have played Jay-Z stuff and like Scott wouldn't have been playing these R&B joints all.
You're right. You know what's crazy? Because once you play Beyonce, he played Beyonce like the second song. I said, yo, man, you're done. There's nothing you can do with it. My number 2 song is Beyonce. Good night. Go to sleep. Don't even.
He had like 2-3 Beyonce joints. And I was like, oh, snap. Okay. Yeah.
And man, he was like, everybody get your roll on. The block is hot compared to Beyonce.
I'm looking forward to Sundays. So Sundays will be, Babyface and L.A. Reid versus Teddy Riley. And I think that's going to be.
Oh, they're doing 2? Like
Babyface versus Teddy Riley.
Yeah, I don't know.
But L.A. Reid will be with Babyface, so I heard.
I guess because they both wrote a lot of songs
together. Yeah. So.
Got you. Okay.
But that's not a fair matchup either, because Babyface, I feel like, wrote a lot more hits than Teddy Riley. But we'll see.
People are going for Teddy though. Like that.
Musically,
that's what I've been
maybe
hearing.
Teddy produced a little more, but writing, you can't. Nope, nah, don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah. What? Some people are talking about like gospel cats going at it. Do you think that can happen?
Did you? Yeah, Missy Elliott tweeted that. She said it needs to be Donnie McClurkin versus Kirk Franklin, and I just first want to let her know that's
not gonna work.
These are the days of Elijah. After we go stand, we got Days of Elijah. We got what else? What else Donnie did? Like what does Donnie do?
But wait, okay. So
some medley.
If we did, right? If there was a gospel one, who would you like match it up with?
I would
Fred Hammond. Oh, you know what? You know what I think is a good one? James Hall and Ricky. I think that would be a good one.
It's not a good one.
It's not?
I love James Hall with all my heart. Like he's an amazing person. I want to say this disclaimer.
Yes.
But I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like Ricky Dillard had a national success.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it would be similar to the way people who did say Manny Fresh won. It would be like, you got to be from the South, and you would be like, yo, Manny won. We don't want to hear them R&B joints. Like somebody from Brooklyn would be like, James Hall won, compared to like a worldwide success with Ricky Dillard. Like it was just a little bit more, and not that it's not a better or worse thing. It's just that Ricky Dillard, I feel like, had a little bit more global success.
Okay.
So
then what about Kirk versus Ty?
You said what?
Kirk
versus who?
Ty.
Nah,
Ty. Because Ty's not writing for nobody. Like Kirk can pull out records that he's written for other people.
You're right.
I think Kirk versus Hezekiah Walker.
Still.
Who?
Kirk and Hezekiah Walker.
Okay.
Hezzy got hits, bro.
Yes, he does.
Don't you trip. Don't you trip.
He got hits, but he don't got enough. He don't got enough. Enough. He does not have enough. I think you could do John P. Key and Hez.
John P. Key and Hez. Okay, I'll take that one.
Okay.
Who could go against Kirk though?
Nobody.
Dang.
Really?
And then literally nobody. And I would say I would do Dark Child versus Warren Campbell.
That's a good one.
That's
a good one. They're the same person though.
I knew you.
They really are. They really are the same person.
Dark Child has been fiending. Like I've been seeing him on these lives, like saying this should be a knockout.
Who could go against? No, somebody that could go against Kirk. And when I think about it, I'm gonna say there's somebody who could battle Kirk.
Nobody, bro.
There has to be somebody.
It got to be somebody. Son.
Has to be.
I would say Commission versus the Winans, perhaps. That could be cool.
Okay.
Like
No. Who could Fred go against? Fred Hammond.
I don't know. I would put.
Never even mention Israel.
I was going to. I was gonna say, could he? But I don't know because Israel has solo and with New Breed. So I don't know.
I would say Israel versus Travis.
We forgot about Travis Green.
Or Travis versus Ty.
I almost said Travis Scott.
Oh wow. Okay. Nope. Sorry. Wrong genre.
I said, oops, wait, sorry.
Travis Green versus Ty Tribbett?
No. Versus Israel.
Nah, don't play Israel like that.
He don't have enough, but it's similar lane.
Because he's trying to beat him. You can't compare.
It's similar lane.
I am a friend of God, bro. We're sleeping on Israel.
No, I'm not sleeping on Israel. Like, because you could only put him against him or somebody white, period.
Hillsong.
Right.
No, please.
Hillsong versus Mercy Me or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Dietrich versus Tone. Or Dietrich versus Jay Moss.
Jay Moss got to get some songs in there. Jay Moss would be real. I want to know who could beat Kirk. This is a good question.
This is your homework assignment?
I'm gonna find somebody, son.
He's unbeatable. But if you're gonna if you're talking about top, the only person is Israel.
That could beat Kirk?
That can give him comp.
Yeah, Israel got some hits, but once he start pulling out Stomp and all them joints like that, it's over with. It's over with.
And Stomp the remix.
Oh, forget about it. Once he breaks Stomp, it's over with. Nobody messing with Kirk. Nobody messing with Kirk. What my people say.
Nobody.
No. You know what else has been going on? So aside from all of the battles, then it's all of the TikTok challenges. Have y'all downloaded it? Okay.
I hate it.
I downloaded TikTok. I did download it.
Okay.
Just to see, what it's about, like I'm researching it, but I'm not like staying on it for long. I haven't stayed on it longer than like 20 minutes.
I don't know how to work it yet. I guess I'm old, so.
Yeah, I just kind of want to see like the interface and like how people are like how it works. So it's a cool app. It's definitely a cool app. Drake just put out a song.
Yes, which is going to take off on TikTok.
It's a TikTok song?
It's going to be.
It's not good though, bro.
It's not, but it's catchy. Go ahead, you should pull it up now.
What's it called?
Catchy.
2C? 2C
slide. 2C slide.
Ooh, see the 2C slide.
When you pull it up, it's gonna do well. Because of everyone's home, nobody's doing anything. Everybody has time to learn to dance and upload.
That's why he showed the picture of his son, because he knew he was gonna drop some music.
I don't know. You gotta ask him. Is that it?
Yeah, this don't sound like a regular.
No, just let it play for a little bit. Wait till he gets to the dance.
Well, you get out of here. King.
Right here.
Oh, this is electric slide. All right, yeah. Okay. I'm over this.
It's not.
It's the electric slide.
Shout to Drake. Left foot slide, right foot slide.
It's not good, but
yeah, it's not the greatest song I ever heard in my life.
It's not, but because everyone's home right now and bored, it's going to do well.
All his songs do well.
Right, even if we love them or not. You're right.
Right.
Wow, that's crazy.
Do you have TikTok?
I do not.
Do a TikTok.
No, you know what? Which one I really want to do with my brother?
Renegade.
No, the one I really want to do with my brother. Savage. I was trying to learn Savage. It didn't work out. Yes. No, the one that I really do want to do with my brother and my mom behind us is doing like when they do the whole like who was the good child, who did this, who did that, because I think that would be hilarious.
I don't know about that.
It's funny. It's like who got in the most trouble growing up, who was
okay, that's the TikTok. Oh, that's nice. I thought people just
they got they got challenges, they got skits.
It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on TikTok.
Oh, it's like the new what's the app that came out before?
Like Vine?
The 15, yeah, it's like the new Vine.
Oh, I remember Vine.
So you can do like 15-second joints or you can do like longer joints. Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Well,
there's another new app. Y'all heard like the Voicey joint?
Voicey lit too.
Singers are having a great time on that one.
Even people that can't sing are having a great time.
Yeah, I was getting ready to get to that too. Because a lot of videos I've seen, and I'm like,
you can't sing.
But it sounds like auto-tune. Is that what the...
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, it's just an auto-tune app?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything, yo. I wish I had an app out right now. Because anything
right now,
anything is downable.
True.
Yeah, it's going to win. Absolutely, bro.
Well, what are some things that we're hating about quarantine? I can tell you I'm hating every Facebook Live.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of Facebook Lives going on.
It's a lot of arguments. It's a lot of arguments going on about what's happening versus what pastors should or should not be doing.
Right.
Yeah, it gives me a headache. And I wanted to bring it up because I know, Marcus, I know you've seen it too.
I think it is. I don't know what who knows. Like I don't know what the right thing to do right now. I just want people to stay off live. We don't
spend time with their family and stay home.
Yeah, we don't need to see everybody on live. Like, not everybody. Some people could just chill and, like, relax. We don't need to see everybody.
It's the same thing. Like, too many concerts, too many services, too many lives. Like, it's just gonna translate,
on the internet.
Right, on the internet. So
absolutely.
And we're usually in church probably during this time or not, on Facebook. But now we're on it. So now we're actually seeing everybody's Facebook Live.
Right.
It's a lot.
It's horrible.
I 100%, if there's anything that takes the number one spot of what I hate about all of this, it is the virus itself. It's so much to it. And I think what's super annoying is that nobody has answers. Nobody knows what to do, what not to do, how you get it, how you can't get it. It's so many unanswered questions.
So much fake news too.
Okay, because the other day I saw a tweet and I was like, perfect. And it said Barack would have never. I said, would have never. There would have been a lot more just control and leadership on this. Like the fact that the entire world right now is looking to Andrew Cuomo, like as if he is the president, says a lot.
Cuomo's killing right now.
He is,
brother. They're killing, bro. I'm loving their interaction.
So when the first time I saw them like going back and forth, I was like, are they serious? Is this a joke? But then it's been consistent.
Yeah, no, that's really them. That's how it is. I mean, you got a brother, you know how it is.
Yeah, sure. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So,
but I love like the Italian. It makes me feel like I'm watching a movie. Like I love them. I love Italian and from New York. That's a different thing.
For sure.
So I'm really I didn't know too much about him. But right now you have no choice. But I'm actually impressed with how he's dealing with stuff, and I love his approach.
Man, bro.
Yeah, he's doing a lot.
But yeah, it's very annoying to like log on to social media and it's like this person in the hospital, this person passed, like
it's too much.
So it's like you kind of get through your day and it's like by night you're probably watching TV or some IG live joint or whatever. By the time you wake up, it's like, what? Like you got through the day yesterday, but like that next day, early in the morning, it's over. It's a wrap.
It's over.
And you have to like get yourself out of social media to kind of get yourself through the day again. So it's like every day it's like a renewing of emotions, and so it's tiring. For sure.
Have you guys been doing anything in particular to kind of help with that? Like whether that's
I just be like I just after a while like I have to get off social media.
You have to. Yep.
What about you, Mark?
Very important. I've just been chilling with the kid. I've also been I bought a new grill. So I've been working on that.
Come on, chef.
I have also been I've still been going to my studio. So I've been in the studio just working on things. Alone with I Lysol as soon as I walk in. I walk in with gloves. I have a mask. I Lysol. I spray everything down. Yeah, that's it. Tomorrow is the first time I'll have someone actually in the studio with me for like, it's been like 2 weeks, but I feel like things are kind of like, I don't know. I feel like things are getting better. So I feel like the people that got it already. And the ones that don't ain't gonna get it. So we've been working.
I just want some solid, like, truthful research. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really the thing that's just getting on my nerves is that it's like, okay, so is it airborne? Is it not airborne? If you touch me, then do I have it? Or is it when you touch me and if I put my dirty fingers in my mouth, then I have it? Like, it's so much. Because I have a really hard time, not saying it's not possible, of just understanding how, just one touch. I don't. Because I'm like, even when it was the whole thing of like, everybody wash your hands, I was like, bro, y'all haven't been washing your hands this whole time? Like,
nah.
But honestly, I'll be honest. I wasn't washing my hands like that.
Like this.
Like the way, like, this 30-second like, bro, I wasn't.
Nah, I don't think nobody was. Like, I don't think nobody was.
Okay, we could, like, but now just deep scrub and like in between the nails and all that. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't know that's how you wash your hands.
It's different.
Ain't nobody teach me like that. Not even my mom.
Nobody was doing it.
Not like that. Like 30-second wash? Nah.
It's been a lot, but hopefully this will pass. How long you guys think we'll be in the house?
I think we got like a couple more weeks, like 3 more weeks.
You're hopeful. I think we got till June.
I don't think it's gonna last till June.
I don't know.
I'm hoping. I am very hopeful.
New York will successfully do it till June, but I think it's crazy because like my wife works at the hospital, so cases every day is going up. So it's serious. Like it hasn't reached the height of where it's supposed to be. So that's why I know that's why I feel like it's gonna be longer.
I feel like it's reached a height, but because of testing, we don't know it yet. So what's happening is, like, we're testing more people and seeing that there are cases, but those people like already had it. I don't think that. I know everybody say, "Oh, you got to stay home," blah blah blah. But I think what we're seeing now, of course, because of the way viruses work,
is the reveal.
Yeah, the reveal and the result of what we did 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So we're seeing these people come in. It takes a couple of days, sometimes a week, maybe even for you to realize you have the virus. So it's not like, oh, stay home tomorrow and then it's going to go away in 2 weeks. It's like whatever we were doing 2 weeks ago, that's what's going to happen. So considering, I feel like this is the second week that schools have been closed and a lot of people are off the streets and things like that. People are going to be tested, and it's going to seem like the numbers are going up just because that's the way, testing is working. Like, not even everybody is getting. That's another thing I want to talk about, but let me finish my thought. Okay. But people are just finally getting tested and things like that. I think we got about another month. I don't know if it goes all the way to June. I think after April, when May comes out and warm weather, which also kills the virus, once May rolls around, warm weather starts kicking in, things like that.
We just live in New York, so that's why, like, warm weather is like, maybe.
Yeah, I know, right? We never know when it's coming or not, but again,
Marco,
I'm extremely hopeful. I'm hopeful to think. And what I want to talk about is this testing thing here. So if you're rich, you just get tested. And if you're poor, then I don't understand how anybody would be infatuated by a celebrity right now in the first place. I know we're going hard about these like battles and all that type of stuff, but celebrities are not high on my list of people that I'm liking right now. It's because they be like, oh, true. Let me go get tested for COVID. And then people are like banging on hospital doors because they can't breathe. And they're telling them, oh, you're not sick enough. Die and come back and we'll test you for COVID.
Not die and come back.
And it's killing me, bro. I don't understand how the United States of America feels okay with people that have money getting access to things that would keep them alive. And then people that don't, then you can just die. People in jails, my man Taxstone, he went live yesterday. They are not giving them masks. They're not cleaning anything. They're barely getting soap. If you don't got money in commissary, you can't even buy new soap. They're squishing people in the cells, and people they got corona, and they're like, yo, we in jail. How we get it? Because they got these CEOs coming in here with the disease. They're not even giving the CEOs masks. Like, this is crazy. I don't understand how people in the United States of America are okay with. I know we're in panic mode and we're not. We're really nervous about a lot of things that's going on. But how are we watching things like this and we're not upset about it? That's the thing that's really getting me upset.
I will say also, like, the test itself looks insane. Like, I wouldn't even want to get that done. Like, I saw a video of someone getting the test. It's like they go through your nose.
That was the longest Q-tip I've ever seen in my life. It was,
but that was also fake too. They don't leave it in your nose that long. That was a fake video.
But also, no, just in general, why do I have to go that way? Because I one time had to get like the test to see if I had strep throat, and he just went directly through my mouth. So I'm confused as to why we have to go through the nose.
Nah, I think it's something to do with the nose, and they used to make you test. I was talking to my fiance. She's actually working in the COVID units right now.
Okay. So
she's specifically like testing patients and like frontline type stuff with the mask and the Ghostbuster suit and all that type of stuff. So it originally was they used to have to stick it through both nostrils. I don't know what the difference is between going through the nasal passages, up, down, through your throat, and just not through your throat, but it picks up different type of things that you would not get just from going through your mouth. But that video that was going around was fake. When they put it in, they don't leave it in there for that long.
Right, it was mad long.
Nah, that's fake. She actually...
It's actually supposed to be mad quick.
Yeah, she commented on it like, oh, this is a fake video. I'm like, baby, it's the internet. Nobody's gonna... But she commented because she was upset that they're like, striking fear into people. But it does go that deep. And they pull it right back out, though. Pause.
Got it. Wow.
Yes.
We just gonna let that sit for a second.
Yeah, I just throw a pause out there every once in a while.
Well,
how long do you think it's gonna last?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, so being that I've been in the house since my father passed, I'm good.
Okay.
I've been in the house. So even it was so funny because when we got the mandate of like, okay, starting March 22nd, everyone on mandatory lockdown, I said, I did my time. I'm good.
Right. So hold on, I'm trying to get back outside.
Right, I've been home for 2 weeks.
Bored in the house, bored in the house, bored.
Okay, literally. So I'm trying. I do think that it will be, I'm probably gonna say by May. Like I'm trying to be wishful thinking, since we are already in April. So I'm gonna root. But it's so weird because even after it's all said and done, I feel like
People it's scared, right?
Yeah, and I was talking to a friend today, and I said that's the most annoying part is that like going to restaurants won't be the same. It's like now I gotta, all right, you're too close to me, and I don't know if you breathe on me, so it's just like I don't know.
Yeah,
I think the scare may be good though. Like today I was I was so mad that this guy was so close to me. So I would like people to be, further away from me, like when we're online in the streets, and like I would love for that to continue.
Right.
A true light skin.
And then just like people being cleaner and like you caring about your immune system more, I think those are good takeaways that like
that's super dope.
I think that will happen. I think we'll be better stewards of like our bodies and stuff like that. And then I think we'll have a better appreciation for life.
Absolutely.
Obviously not 100%, but like I think a lot of people will.
A lot of people are being a lot more healthy right now, eating like better foods and doing stuff to boost their immune systems and stuff like that. It's really dope, super dope.
Yeah. I just want us as people to also take better care of ourselves on a regular basis.
I think
vitamins and things like that. Just
I think we're going to. I think we're going to.
Because just like faith without works is dead. So it's fighting a virus.
You better quote
with the low with the low levels.
Right.
Your body is like, I can't.
I wish we could like see that like
your levels?
Every day, like just like need
I'm like
vitamin C.
when you go give blood, you can.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, like every day, like that'd be dope. Like, hey, need vitamin C today.
Let me go grab some OJ. Babe, pass the OJ.
Yeah, I wish
my app tells me that my levels are low.
I feel like that's coming, but that's gonna be some microchip joint.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not gonna.
Are y'all excited about this stimulus money?
1,200. A little bit. Let's go. I know people complaining and all that.
What's your plan?
I'll pay down some bills. The
bills?
I could use it. I'm losing out on these churches, bro. I could use that joint, son.
I wanna hold it. I wanna like hold it as long as I can. What?
You're just being funny because you said you want to hold it for as long.
I just sound funny. Son.
I want to hold the money.
There you go.
Save the money. Save the money for as long as I can. I probably have to like give it back to the government anyways, like taxes. It's different for entrepreneurs. Like we pay taxes, so.
Yeah. Oh, that is the part. I think I had sent it to Marcus the other day. It was a status somebody said that kind of just broke down like everything we were told couldn't be done. Clearly now can be done. So right like, now. Children can have access to Wi-Fi. They can have laptops to be home at. Bill payments can be held back. Like there's so many things that, you're told like, no, we can't do that. And we definitely can. Because the fact that you were able to find however trillion many dollars Trump has found to be able to send this out somewhere. Yeah.
It's just a printer, man.
Right. That too. So then print more.
It's just a printer, son.
Print more.
So.
Marcus, with all of this heaviness, I'm sure you have a positive note for us. Besides stay home. Besides stay home.
I got no positivity for y'all today. No, just kidding.
The first time he said no. This is the first time he said no.
I ain't got nothing for y'all. No. Seriously, what I will say though, and it has been my sentiment. Like I think it's really, really, really important to stay positive. I know it seems really simple and elementary and all that, but like you really have to think of the good things. Like staying positive is extremely important because what tends to happen, whether we believe it or not, that like darkness works through fear. So the media outlets, they don't know what they're talking about. They're figuring it out as they go along too. I don't even know if you know this. I mean, know this, but the people that are writing the articles are not experts. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to use this example, but Tara is a journalist. She is no expert in Corona. If her boss asks her to write
notice I haven't said anything, right?
Yeah, if her boss asks her to write a piece about Corona, she would have to look for information just like the rest of us look for information and get whatever she finds and write it. So we're getting these articles and we're getting these websites and we're killing ourselves about it. I just really want us to remain positive. Like the only way to get rid of darkness is to shine your light. If you're following people that are always talking negative, I've unfollowed more people than I have ever unfollowed in my entire life. And it's just simply because I don't want to hear nonsense. I don't want to hear fake conspiracy theories that nobody has researched and they're just blurting out whatever they feel like saying. Right. I don't want to hear fear. I don't want to hear any of these things. I know the people that are dying. Like there are pastors that I knew personally that I had good relationships with that are dying. There are people whose grandparents are dying, parents. Everything is just a lot going on. I don't need, on top of all these facts, to have some opinions too now that are making me even more afraid and more upset. So just stay positive. Protect your peace, man. If you feel like somebody is constantly talking negative, man, then just cut them off. Say, hey, I don't really want to hear none of that right now. And it's not you being unrealistic, or it's not you it's not. A lot of people say, oh, you're being like too hopeful and things. Like, what am I supposed to be though? Like, would you rather me be like, oh, hey, you know what? This gonna last till next year, this time. Like, what is that doing for me? That's not helping me in any type of way. Me saying I'm waking up every morning feeling like this is gonna be over soon, or just saying like, I feel great today. I'm wishing the best. Just telling everybody I love them. Like, how is that hurting the situation? I don't understand. Some people are upset that you would talk positively. And I just feel like because misery loves company. And those are the type of people who don't want to get their hopes up, maybe, and then things last a little bit longer. I don't know whatever they got going on in their head, but I know I've never been in a situation that was bad that I wanted it to continue to be bad. Like, and it always reminds me of the story of our great father who looked out on the darkness in Genesis and said, let there be light. He did not say, wow, this darkness is messed up. And he could have, if he wanted to. He could have said, hey, this darkness is going to last for a couple more eternities. You know what I'm saying? He could have said anything he wanted to. But instead of speaking what he saw, he spoke what he wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, that's actually what happened. So I'm not in the business of speaking what I see if it's not what I know God wants me to have. Hallelujah. This is a word you're not going to find on any Facebook Live. You better lift those hands, Tara. I'm not even going to put my Cash App on this. I'm not even going to put my Cash App on this like the rest of these guys. No. I'm not going to do it because my blessings come from a everlasting source. Chalamahasi. Hi. You know what I'm saying? Speak what you want to see.
I raise my communion cup.
Oh, you better raise it, and you better raise it high. Because Jesus could turn that water into wine.
And it's red for the blood.
For the blood of the Lamb. I do love the blood of the Lamb, Sam.
Not to be confused.
Marcus, but not to add to it, but just like also side note too, is like now is the time to really guard your gates.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Don't let these people in there, man. Cut them off, yo.
I literally don't. Like, people are like, oh, do you watch the news? For what?
For what? What am I watching the news for? What is it?
For you to tell me how many 100,000? For what?
Come on, man. I'm staying safe. I'm doing what I got to do, and I'm staying positive. I'm getting my information from some valuable, reliable sources. You can have some reliable sources that search around and do your research. If you want just the numbers, there are websites that specifically have the numbers. Yep. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want. But watch out for these people because they're using fear to manipulate you, to control you, to have you running out buying toilet tissue when you really don't need it. The stores are open. Why are we still flooding? Why are we still flooding supermarkets as if those things are going to close? Why are we still fighting each other for things that everybody knows we need? I just don't get it. It's the fear. It's only because we are allowing, listen, speak the things you want to see, not what you see. It's not you being unrealistic. It's you being a Christian. It's you being a God on this earth. If you want to be like your father, like you say you are,
watch
start
it.
To speak the things you you start to speak the things that you want to see, not what we see the darkness. Let's speak some light, brothers and sisters. And if anybody have received the word today and you want to come to the front of the altar and you need prayer, Tyra
How
will
is
pray
the
for
altar
you.
called?
Just call her. I'm at war right now. I don't know if I'm in too much of a prayer mood, but I'm sure Tyra will pray for you. Just kidding. All right, that's my positive note.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
That was great.
Well needed.
Love it.
Well needed.
Well, Easter's coming up, and your suit and your dress,
guys.
will not be in use.
No, you can still wear it to your living room.
You can wear it to your living room, but there will be.
I might buy a suit offline just to be funny online for Easter.
I wonder if people are still gonna do the "He is risen" with their outfit pick outside of their house.
Probably.
That would be.
They will. They will.
Outside of their house, perhaps. Maybe in their living room. Not sure. But
will.
Easter, the gathering is canceled. It's very crazy that it's happening like this, but God still be praised. He is still risen. That's the hashtag.
Can you move your feet?
He was raising the praise. It was in his.
He is still risen.
Chala, whoa!
Was that a Harlem Shake? Is that what that is?
He's risen. Oh, sorry, that's my AC cover. Looks like I'm on a spaceship.
It did. And I was like, what is that?
I got the AC in the window. I mean, in the wall, the AC in the wall joint, and it comes with a cover because in the winter it gets really
chilly.
Cold.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm not on a spaceship, guys.
Okay. Well, this was a great episode. It's so good to see you guys.
I know. I missed you guys.
Tara, we love you.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
do.
Love you guys.
Do you love me too?
I do. I said I love you guys.
I'm talking about Jay Will.
Oh, well, somebody else is supposed to say it. Like, we love you. Like, Tara, we love you.
Jay Will, we love you.
This is crazy. This is crazy. I have nobody to love me. But you know what? This is crazy. This is so crazy.
Do it again.
No, because it was supposed to be a circle, but you messed it up. You went back to Jay Will. It's a light-skinned connection going on here, and I don't appreciate it. I don't need no love from neither one of y'all, because I got the love of the Father. I got the love of the Father. King, do you love me? King loves me. And that's the only thing that matters.
King is also light-skinned. So King represents.
He is.
Thank you, King, for representing us, the Trinity, us three light-skinned people. And now you got three light-skinned people that love you right now.
Thank you. I appreciate whatever that was. I do. I really do.
All right, y'all. Be blessed.
Woo.